Floride, c'est la folie. Je retombe.
Il va faire beau, on est aux Everglades, tant mieux. La route hyper droite. Quelques instants, les Everglades. Enfin, ça fait être les Everglades sous la pluie. Finalement, non. Attention, débrayage de l'autopilotage. Vous pouvez faire un zoom sur l'autopilotage d'ailleurs. On va voir qu'on est dans l'autopilotage actuellement. Voilà, donc si vous faites un zoom sur mes pieds, vous verrez que j'ai pas besoin des pieds pour conduire. Je fais des claquettes en attendant. Et ça conduit tout seul. Miccosukee Indian Village. Comparatif de la scène de la téléportation. On est prêt à filmer. Voilà.
Voilà, bah ça y est, on y est. La Floride, et plus précisément aux Everglades. Plus précisément à Miccosukee Indian Village. Voilà, donc dans quelques instants, on s'est attardé à prendre un carbone de carbone dans ces fameux bateaux poussés par un moteur d'avion en hélice. Et le bateau flotte très légèrement sur les marécages, les arbres, tout ça, on passe par-dessus sans problème. Allez, on se retrouve dans quelques instants pour la suite de la visite de la Floride.
More teeth than they will ever have again. 81, 40 up on top, 40 on the bottom, and 1 on the nose, the egg tooth. which is used to break the egg to get out and go live their little alligator life. And when the egg tooth falls off, well, this is what you get to see from your little alligators. It's a real pretty smile, don't you think? All right, and what do you folks over here think? You think the alligator bites? Yes? Yeah. Good answer. How about you guys over here? Think he bites? Yeah? And you guys over here, everybody says he bites? No one says no. Very good, because when you say no, we take your finger and check it out. Now, the alligator, because he's very small, when he hatches from the egg, everything in the Everglades, it eats meat, eats little alligators. Fish, birds, turtles, snakes, raccoons, otters, big alligators, when they get hungry, eat smaller alligators. The mother protects the eggs and the babies, but only as long as the babies stay on the mother's territory. And baby alligators do not stay home with mom any more than 2 years at a maximum. Normally, 6 months to 1 year, and the little alligator has already left. This alligator ran away from home. Should have stayed home with mom, huh? Yeah. And he got caught, and with that, he bids you farewell. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Now, your alligator eggs do hatch somewhere between August and September, so I believe it's usually around September. So this alligator here should have completed his first year of birth last month. How about a nice round of applause? Round of applause. How about everybody say happy birthday to the alligator there? Yeah, you go. Happy birthday, alligator. Very good. Thank you. Okay, y'all stay. I'll be right back. This alligator here would be somewhere between 3 years, possibly as old as 6. The alligator cannot breathe when he goes underwater. He must hold his breath like we do. He has valves on his nostrils, and he closes them so that water does not go into his head. You can see the valves on his nostrils right here. The alligator also has 3 eyelids. They've got one on top, one on the bottom, and one that goes over the eyeball. This is a transparent mucous membrane that protects his eye from the water. While he's underwater, he can see perfectly clear, just like goggles work for us when we go swimming. I will close his eye, and when his eye opens, eyelids go up and down, and one will flash back to the front. 1, 2, and back to the front is 3. 1, 2, and there we are. What you have here are skin flaps that cover over the ear, and up inside is the actual ear of the alligator.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He has on his back are called scoops, and they're real hard. That is your alligator's armor. Big alligators do not like other alligators, and these bone scales give alligators a little bit of protection from other alligators when they get bit by these other alligators. Now, the bone scales, more importantly, help the alligator to move. The alligator's blood is cold, so the bone scales absorb the heat from the sun, which in turn warms the blood of the alligator so that he can go out and look for food. Otherwise, alligators during winter seasons, when it's cold outside, can't even move. The backs of little alligators like this were used for the soles of shoes on smaller children, and the backs of big alligators were used as shields hundreds of years ago. The sides and the belly of the alligator, now that's what was used for the skin trade. Anybody here bring any alligator hide boots or purses, wallets, belts, or suitcases today? No? No? Good, because he gets ever so nervous when he sees these things. It just scares the daylights out of him. Now, the alligator can drown animals underwater, and the alligator will not drown. He cannot breathe underwater. He has to hold his breath, but his throat he keeps sealed shut. He has a soft palate, and they also call it throat flaps. So with the jaws of the alligator open, you'll notice that his throat is still closed. So with the throat of the alligator sealed shut, it allows him to drown other animals underwater, and also to swim underwater with his jaws open so that he can grab a hold of the prey from underwater. Alligators, when they do get a hold of their prey, apply pressure to kill, and then they will bounce it, jostle it in their jaws, moving it back to the jawbone here. Then the alligator will lift his head up into the air, just like so. The palate will open, and the alligator will swallow his food whole. They do not chew their food. Then, once the alligator has swallowed the food into the throat, the legs push the body up, and the alligator becomes like a slide. And the food that's in his throat will then slide down into his belly. Isn't that ever so interesting? Yes. Now, big animals such as a deer or, God forbid, a human being, the alligator will take a piece of that big animal, rip a piece off, and swallow that piece. The rest of the animal he will bury underwater. And 3 days later, when the alligator gets hungry again, he'll go down there and grab a hold of that, rip the flesh off. It's nice and soft. He comes up to the top and swallows that. So there you go. Even alligators like to marinate food. Isn't that interesting? All right. That's the about 3 to 4 days, normally speaking. Here in Florida, probably a day and a half to 2 days.
So were they not hungry again before?
Here, give the camera over to him. There you go. All right. Let's get a hold of that tail right there. Good. Like so. All right. Over there. Let's get a big smop on the alligator. And all right. Greg, you want to take him back home?
I want to get
No,
off.
you can't take him home. You can't take him home. You gonna hold the alligator, little guy? You? Yeah. You gonna hold the alligator? Yes. Come on down here. Hop on down. See, so this is for all of you adults out here who thought, no way I would hold the alligator. Even the little guy will do it. Okay. Here we go. Good. Good.
Okay.
Ah, there you go. Very good.
Very good.
He's a nice little alligator. Good job. Hold him.
Come on. Schön fest anfassen. Schwer. Schön fest. Das ist nicht schwer. Guck mal. Guck mal.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. No, I'm afraid you don't. There we go. Another big smile here. Yes, indeed. All right, Barbara, now I want you to pay real close attention because when I'm done, you get to do this, but you need to stay real still for me, okay? Okay, don't move now. Ooh. All right, Barbara. Now it's your turn. How about a nice round of applause for Barbara? All right, come on up over here and get a hold of the alligator.
Non, on n'est pas encore là à Halloween.
L'alligator juste là. C'est quoi quand on est dans la nature? C'est la nuance entre le modernisme, on va dire, et la nature. L'alligator sur un sachet plastique.
Qui jette ses ordures n'importe où. Ouais, dans la nature.
Hostile et dangereuse. Nous allons nous avancer maintenant. C'est calme. Hein. Et oui Gisèle, là on peut carrément se balader au-dessus des Everglades sans que personne ne dise qu'il ne faut pas mettre les mains dans l'eau.
Hello guys.
Tu fais une photo?
Ouais.
Enfin après, c'est toi qui me racontes.
How about that? Have a seat. to see how look your head without your body. Okay. What's your name?
Frank.
Frankie. Do you make your will? No? Are you married?
No.
Okay, we can do it, okay? It's going to be a little sacrifice. With a lot of blood or not too much blood?
Off.
Without blood?
Yeah, without blood.
Okay. If you want to have a picture, you can have it.
Okay.
Ah si, c'est voyant qui s'allume pas.
S'il est allumé, ben il est faible. On le voit pas assez.